Welcome back, folks, to another episode of my Roman Empire playthrough. In the last episode, we took 100% in this Southeast Asian region after coring up the Polish Eastern Europe region that we have recently conquered. Let me go ahead and replace my colonist. We're literally replacing him as fast as I can, although, you know, I might slip in that regard. That's my intention at this stage. Seems as though we have the economy to throw down as many as I can with the one colonist there. Now, I've been looking around, guys, and I think this is a good war for us to fight against Ternate. He's quite small, but he needs converting up and so on. And weekend piece from his screen, this Defender of the Faith, which is driving me nuts. He is worth a 91 war score, so we may find that I can fully annex him by fighting this war. Either way, it will be close, but by using his peace offer with imperialism, it won't cost us diplo points, which we are kind of beginning to get low with, and I think it's a smart war for us to fight right now. Ming's got quite some troops here. We don't seem to have any coring overlap, so that's not a concern, and yeah, this is going to be the war that we fight. Looking for 100% overextension once again, ready to hopefully peace out by the time we have finished our coring in this region. We'll just go ahead and peace out once again. That's the plan. Let's see how we do. So their combined forces are very low. That's exactly what we would like to see. Now, I did notice, guys, that Russia was at war with Jaipur, and he's guaranteed them again. He seemed to get a white peace with Japan. So Japan is definitely somebody that I need to look towards, as he's going to take 2 wars. I keep saying that and not doing it, but yeah, seriously, it needs to be done. Nice, I can make it to 3 of his forts. I feel like this is going to be one of the few wars that I do manage to be ready to go with that peace deal as soon as we've cored up our land that we currently own, but who knows, maybe that will not be the case again. Let's see. I could really do with some troops down here in the south. This guy appears to have, he's better tech than us, that's a bit sketchy. He appears to have 1 full stack basically. That's basically what his army consists of. Okay, so I can take out military for -5, I might do that. Oh geez, he's going in there. Force march it. To help a brother out. As far as an idea, I don't think we need anything, do we? At all. If I was far ahead in military, nice. We're too strong for this guy, that's good to see. Yeah, I mean, in another life we would have been far ahead in military, but I'm spending it all on trying to siege down forts quickly with this artillery barrage, which used to not be in the game. I would almost always end up taking military ideas at the end of the game. But it's not going to be a necessity this time around. Ming has liberty desire. I bet he's got debt because of all of his rebels. I bet wrong. Okay, I'll placate him. It's worth having him friends with us. He's such a beast. The Mings. This guy is preventing us from coring. I don't like that at all. So let's stop that. And I'm focusing my missionaries on Poland right now. Nice. So I'm going to try to keep the game, you know, from being paused all of the time, to move along the coring progress, but I have to pause up when I'm doing the religious stuff. It's just much more efficient to do it that way. I've got to be disciplined in that manner. So that's worth 5.4. I bet we could fully annex Malacca this war. I need to own all of his provinces though, literally, in order to piece them out from Ternate's peace deal. So that is a concern, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and take one of these stacks down to this region to begin dealing with him down here. We got to work on his capital as well. Oh, did our truce with Colombia just come up? I thought the truce... Oh, okay. I guess we're fighting that war as well. I thought it was up way later. Alright, well, let's go in here. So, I can't make Mexico co-belligerent because we have truce with him. Now, the question is, forts. Does he have forts? We took all of his forts. And if I'm hoping, of course, that the answer is no. His capital's up here somewhere, which is fort level 1. So I really want to basically... It's pretty self-explanatory what I want to do. I want to kill him. We're obviously trying to basically carpet siege the crap out of him, but the same goes for Mexico, as we could do with somebody's making an awful lot of noise. Apologize for that. Does either of these guys have forts? It doesn't look like it at a glance. That's good. That's real good. They don't have that many troops either. Nice. There doesn't appear to be any forts. Finally, our plan has worked. Prep them nice and easy. Prep them to be nice and easy. Nice and easily killable. That's what we're talking about. Takes so long to disembark from a navy like that. Alrighty. Let's go kill this fool. Okay, so I've got to be a bit disciplined. I was talking about keeping the game on pause, trying to let time continue, but I did not actually realize that our truce was about to come up. So change of plans. I actually want to value my time in this war quite well, if I can. Nice, Castile and Brazil is about to crush a Colombian stack there. That's what it looks like. This guy I actually want to force march. To get him into the fray sooner. Okay, Mexico looks like he's in trouble there. Oh, the dream. The stack wipe dream. It's so good. It's so good. We just took out 30k Mexican troops like they were nothing. So I'm kind of going to assume that we're safe to... Okay, we can see some troops there. Hopefully our friends... We've got pretty good liberty design in the New World. Hopefully they you know, crush these troops in carpet siege. That's what we're looking for. Yeah, again, just to reiterate, slowing things down a bit here, because it's important to peace out these nations here sooner rather than later. As I'm not the one who bears the brunt of coring or anything of that nature, and we've got to get that truce up ASAP. Considering they don't have any forts, their irregular provinces are going to be very key, fundamentally important to mass siege. So that's what I'm going to do. Going for the carpet siege arena, which takes its time, there's no doubt about that. Mexican capital's about to fall. Which is very nice. I'm thinking about our other techs. I think I just don't take them, right? Pretty sure I just don't take my other techs. I don't even care about them. Can take some military. Okay, I should win that battle, no problem. Keep on going. This is actually surprisingly holding out a long time, the Mexican capital, considering he's a fort level 1. But it is what it is. Sometimes they just get lucky like that. And some of our colonial nations are coming to flood down. Very nice. Make this war nice and decisive, please. So, let's look how far our war score goes on this non-co-belligerent guy. I feel like this is a good source of, good way to spend my diplo points is what I'm trying to say. In a manner that's worth it. Alright, it costs us 150 and unifies this nation up nicely. So that will help them out a little bit indirectly. 150, that's not too bad. And then if he's under 200, which he's not, he should be fully annexable. Jeez, we might see a truce break this game. I mean, it's the way things go, but that's pretty grim. It's annoying. But Colombia, on the other hand, we should be able to devastate here. And of course, it doesn't cost us anything. I'm interested to see how much. We're definitely going all the way with Colombia, 100%ing him. Okay. Alright. There's definitely one more war in it, which is the unfortunate thing. And I've got to push hard. We've got one of their capitals. It's all about taking these occupations now. As quickly as we can. And I'm going to spend militia points here. I don't think we actually have the militia points required though, do we? Cost 45. Okay. I think maybe I do like the idea of just going to his capital city here. That 22 stack up there is annoying, but if the stack is so large, I think what I'll do is go like this. Leave stacks and just march on my way towards his capital. Force march, of course. We're going to be waiting on that. That's why we're going to help it move along. And I want to blockade it at sea. I want to hunt down these stacks if I can. He seems to be accumulating more troops mostly in that area. Now I need to make each of these occupations in order to take them from the other war leader. From the actual war leader. So I've got to be vigilant there. Uh-oh. Discipline advisor is gone. Let's take morale of army, manpower recovery. Because I could do with that. But I'm definitely going to be fishing for more discipline. We don't need no manpower at this stage. We've got this game on lockdown. I mean, the manpower is definitely a good thing, but it's not a necessity. Could just reinforce with mercenaries all day if we wanted to. Okay. Let's keep sieging. Where are you going? How are we doing on our core progress? We're like over a third of the way there, almost halfway there. So I want to have this war prepped and ready. I think it's going to be pretty close. If we've not finished that war, we'll be close to finishing it. War score's looking good against Colombia. It's exactly what we want to see. He doesn't have any fort on an island, this guy. But in order to destroy his enthusiasm, I'm going to go out there. Okay, good stuff. Access around this region should no longer be any issue. And these troops are a bit overkill, I would say. So let's just distribute them around. Now, if I'm over 100% overextension, I can just hand off some to Chimera, which I'm not sure I'm going to be. We'll see. I think I might just be under. Going for Colombia's capital because I want to make sure that he's ready to go. Peace out once, you know, he's not going to be fully annexed, so we could peace him out with less war score than required as long as his enthusiasm is garbage. These stacks, even though if we half them, they're still going to insta-gimp these tiny stacks that he has accumulated. Ah, Alexandra's not. I thought for a second, did we lose a missionary? And we did. We lost the Penchiarchy. I must convert Alexandria to get that missionary back. Jeez, man. That hasn't been the case for very long, right? It happened this episode. We got a little event that just randomly converted Alexandria, which basically took away one of our missionaries. Not very good. Excuse me, sorry. Trying to clear my throat there. Well, we've been quite proficient at sieging down these provinces. Trying to be vigilant here. So we've got basically 100% out here. We need, though, to fully annex this, fully occupy this. To be able to peace out. Okay. This is a bit of an issue. He seems to be kind of defeated, given up right now, which is fine. Alexandria will convert up in no time. Okay, how close is Mexico? He's pretty close to accepting the full annexation. Not that we're going for the full annexation, the 100% is what I mean to say. It's pretty close. Trying to join up provinces, you know, and then we can just take whatever. Okay. Just need to get that last little bit of war score, which is not too difficult at this rate. Just got to stay vigilant. Yeah, thought that was going to happen, but it is what it is. We're really cracking down hard on this guy. We're literally waiting on this siege and the occupations of this whole region. So I think, yep, we're going to be able to peace out ready for when as soon as we're uncored. So we're being quite efficient here at this stage, even though, you know, time is moving fairly slowly IRL. That's often the way it goes. Please take the capital. Oh my goodness, why are you so resilient? Once I've accessed around here, the stack's about to get ripped. So the question is whether we have the war score to peace out and not the overextension. Because any overextension I get, I can just hand off to Chimera. Which I'm happy to do. So I can't be involved in any battles if I want to pierce out the Mexicans. But we're getting very close. Perfect. Yep, so we're just waiting on that fort as well, and I think Colombia will be done. Geez, this really kind of wears down my patience though, quite honestly guys, playing this slowly. This is what I should be doing the entire time. Do you know what I mean? Rarely, when you play like a proper game. But often I get kind of over it. It's quite tedious. It's quite tedious, especially I've spent so much time in the past, like whether known or unknown, not even on this game, but like in other games as well. Like live streaming and so on, doing so much, and it's just like, damn. In the past, I remember I used to play a game called Dark Souls. It was actually the first game that I ever streamed. It looked so terrible, man. I wish my internet was better. But what I did do is a 100% overextension run, or overextension, I can't even think of the terminology now, I play this game too much, encumbered. So like in an RPG game, you can't even walk, you like just waddle around. And I remember that one of the big well-known players of Dark Souls, one of the better guys, sort of most famous guys, he's got a successful stream nowadays. Good on him. He did the same challenge, but he did it bosses only. So you fight the bosses only. And the reason he did that is because he didn't think you could get through certain parts of the game while being over encumbered, and i.e. not being able to run, but only being able to walk slowly. I actually did like a 14-hour stream of just waddling around the game. And I did it the entire time, over encumbered. And many of the issues that I thought, I wasn't even sure going into it that I'd be able to get past certain points. But I managed to, and those of you who play Dark Souls, the way that I was able to do it was by using certain weapons. We got certain weapons that their attack animations give you boosts of speed. But yeah, I mean, I did that. I had about 60 people watching, and vast majority of people in the world will never know, but I know. And sometimes when I'm doing things like this, a part of me is just in agony, like, why? Why am I doing this? Too many times in my life. And then I become reckless, which is never a good thing. I'm afraid I'm going to have to end this episode early as well. I've lost track of time. But after we wrap up these 2 wars that we're fighting, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end it. Hopefully it's not too short. But that's another thing that happens, is sometimes I realize I have to go somewhat abruptly. Okay, we've taken that fort, so we must crush his troops and then occupy these 3 provinces by the looks of things, and this war's over at this stage. The Mexican War and Colombian Wars also very, very close, if not over right now. Very close. Very close indeed. Okay, it looks like we've converted everything. But I'm about to finish coring these up fairly soon, and that's going to give us more provinces to convert, which are not part of our subjects. Of course, we've got more provinces to convert, which are owned by our subjects. Jeez, man. Wait, whoa. Huh? What? Ming Manchuria, Russia lost Manchuria to Ming. What the? Oh, jeez. Okay. Some kind of event there, guys. Okay, I'm actually glad that happened, because Russia wasn't converting these 3 provinces. We now own those 3 provinces. The issue is that he appears to be massively overextended, so we're gonna have to prioritize helping Ming out here as he calls these provinces up. Yeah, okay, not too worried about that. We can convert some stuff that Russia wasn't converting, and but where Ming probably, yeah, he just got a lot of liberties. He's mad. He's mad. But I have a feeling that he is going to start going to debt. Yep. He's going to start going to debt because of the overextension and the rebels and so on that he's got acquired there, which are putting pressure on him. I haven't even played like hardcore guys out in China since the what was it called, the Mandate of Heaven. So forgive me for being a noob, and you guys probably are not surprised, some of you at least, what just happened. That Ming gets some kind of event to inherit Manchuria. It seems a bit awkward. I mean, that was a huge amount of land. I mean, was it rebels? Were there actual Manchurian rebels? I mean, Manchu is no longer even part of a Chinese culture group, so I don't think that they defected, you know, to Ming. A little bit confused there myself, but it is what it is. And we're waiting on this one occupation here. Mexico wants peace. Okay. Alrighty, we closed the gaps there, 100%. Let's do it. Alrighty, Colombia's at 99%, so he should be done. Now, I'm not going to do that because it looks too awkward. What I want to do firstly is unite us there, so we've got a nice border. And then, yeah, just take this in a nice uniform manner instead. But I wanted to be able to walk across the north to south Okay, that's annoying. These guys have their occupations and they can't core it. That's just how it goes. So we can take an awful lot, can't we? And then I wonder how much... when does our truce come up here with these nations? Now, 91. I mean, there's plenty of time, dude. What we'll do next time is I'll go in Mexico, attack them directly. And I suspect we can fully annex them. It's going to be close. I mean, maybe I can't. Damn it. Either way, I'll fully annex Colombia when I attack Mexico next time. Righty, so here we just need this occupation, which I've gotten, and I want to check now if we go like this. Can I fully annex them both? No, too much war score cost. Alright, that's okay. Yeah, so I actually need to go here, lol, but let's quickly allow the core to finish. How are we doing? 90%. I should already have started another war though, which is sketchy. We got a merchant there, not too worried about it. We need to help Ming out big time. So the war is going to be here most likely, or here next time around. You know what, guys? I can't be inefficient with time. I've got to think about things, but it's pretty self-explanatory what's going to be happening next time around. What I'm going to do is a piece out with that, fully annex this guy here, and then you know, just take some of this, however far our war score goes, but it doesn't cost us any Diplo points or anything like that. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I feel like we're making gains, don't you guys? I feel quite optimistic that we can do this. We're going to be going in against Japan as well shortly. That's another thing we have to do. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.